Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Ursula E. And these are my philosophies from the mind of an INFJ. It's me. Today I'm talking about my story. About Ugly Duckling story. Gotta have to dig deep, you know? This one's gonna be hard. I don't know if you can see it, but my hair needs to be done. Yeah. But the reason why it's not done is because I saw some of the experts on YouTube that said that you shouldn't get it done very often. And they say that dreads are supposed to look messy, and for those who need them to look clean and neat all the time, if they continue to do their hair often, have them retwist often, that it would make their hair thin. And I don't want my hair to thin, so I think I'm on 2 months now. I'm gonna try to take it for at least another month. Yeah, but okay, back to the story. My ugly duckling story. Tell people all the time that I have an ugly duckling story because believe it or not, when people meet you, they don't know your past. No. If you are considered beautiful or pretty or attractive, there's not one thought in their mind that one day that you wasn't, you know? So they pretty much think that you are one of those mean girls or a BYTCH. Normally, ugly ducklings aren't because they know what it feels like to not be attractive. So here's my story. Bear with me because I have to get a little dark here. So, I was born into this family that got my mother a lot of validation and attention. But I was the third child, and I didn't bring her any. That was the hard part because she was used to having the baby and getting all of this attention and validation of how cute her baby was. Oh, you got such a beautiful baby. And you know, she already had a boy and a girl, so she went through that phase. They're like, oh, you got a beautiful son and daughter. And now here's the second daughter, and I wasn't cute at all. So she didn't get it. She ain't like that. She ain't like that one bit. So, I grew up and her attitude showed she ain't like that. I didn't give her any validation. So, I internalized it as I was not good enough. Not good enough, not good enough, not good enough. I think a lot of people might can relate to this story, especially middle child. The middle child. Yeah. So I don't really recall her telling me that I was beautiful when I was a child. And no, she didn't tell me that I was ugly either. However, the people at school did. Yeah, they laughed at me a lot. When I was younger, in grade school, in middle school, and high school, I had a lazy eye. And in high school, my hair fell out in the back because relaxers was just starting out and a lot of people here wasn't taking it very well, and mine wasn't. So, what else was wrong with me? That's it. No wonder I had hair fall out, and I didn't have good clothes. Now, third child who didn't get mommy validation, but she didn't care too much about having her dress well. No, so I didn't have that either. So I was really picked up. And I didn't have mom at home to say, you're just a beautiful child. That, yes, don't worry about what other people say. You're beautiful. Didn't have that either. I wonder how I made it out. You know how? I prayed. Yes, that's what I did. I was very young in grade school and all that, and praying every night for beauty. Won't he do it? Yeah, so it wasn't until about, say, college, like for real, though. So, because between high school and college was like maybe 2 or 3 months. And for the high school, I was ugly, but in the college, I wasn't. I was considered very attractive. And this baffled me a great deal because, like I said, it's only 2 or 3 months between the two. And now people thought that I was like a mean girl who always been flirty. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to find a new way of being. So, do anybody know what happens to the ugly duckling once it becomes a swan? Mm. Do anybody know what happens to the the security, the personality, the attitude of the ugly duckling once it becomes a swan? Well, I can tell you, absolutely nothing. Because for some reason, other people saw the swan when I still saw the ugly duckling, since I didn't really see any major change in me. you know, I didn't go through any kind of surgery, didn't have to get my mouth fixed. However, I did notice that I wore glasses. The lazy eye disappeared for me. I know it doesn't disappear for most people, but for some reason it disappeared for me. It probably had to do with that prayer that I did. Yeah, probably. So absolutely nothing. It takes a long time of getting validation for being pretty and all of that before my security and attitude could change to say, okay, I am somebody worthy. Yeah, that wasn't a very fun story, wasn't it? But I'm glad I made it here. Are you on a journey to establish your worthiness? To get rid of all that insecurity that you learned from childhood and high school and all that to realizing who you are? Yeah, when you get here, you really don't need that validation anymore. And when you don't need that validation, that's when you know you're there. That's when you know you're there. But that's my story. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. What's your story? I would love to hear it. Thanks for watching my channel. You have a great day. Bye.